Hello, my dears, and welcome to the garden. And as always, I am so very glad that you are here. Today's story is called Keep Your Fork. A young man was diagnosed with a terminal illness and given just 3 short months to live. He asked his pastor to come to his home to discuss his final arrangements. He told him which songs he wanted sung, which scriptures to read, and finally, which suit he wanted to be buried in. After a delightful yet somber visit, the pastor turned to leave. Then the young man said, "Oh, pastor, oh, one more thing if you don't mind. I want to be buried with a fork in my hand." The pastor was surprised. "A fork?" The young man chuckled and began to explain. "In all my years of attending various dinners and gatherings, I always remember that when the dishes of the main course were being cleared, someone would inevitably lean over and whisper, 'Keep your fork.' It was my favorite time because I knew something better was coming, like a velvety chocolate cake, or my favorite, a deep dish apple pie, just something delightfully wonderful. So I want people to see me there, in the casket, with a fork in my hand, and wonder, what's with the fork? Then I want you, if you're willing, to tell them, 'Keep your fork, because the best is yet to come.'" The pastor's eyes welled up with tears as he bid the young man goodbye. And while driving home, the more the pastor thought about it, the more he agreed that the best was yet to come. At the funeral, many people asked the pastor why the young man was holding a fork. The pastor told them of the conversation he'd had with the young man prior to his death. He could then see many people smile and nod their heads in agreement. So, my dears, keep your fork, because when we leave here, and if you are in Christ, the best is yet to come. As always, my dears, I thank you so much for listening, and until next time,